Okay, all righty. So guys, can you tell the launch control community a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. We're wholesale team that has been on launch control for over a year, and it's been a game changer to really get a lot of contracts, a lot of deals. It's helped all our team. So it's a great product.
Okay, and how long have you been using launch control and what led you to us?
So we've been using launch control for about a year. Tell us where it came from.
Actually, Launch Control came referred by one of our coaches. Before we were using Batch Leads, which was a pretty good platform, but we wanted to scale and look for something that can, like meet our needs as a company. And that's when Launch Control was referred to us, and we just, went all out since.
All righty, and as they would say, the rest is history, right?
Yes, sir.
Righty. And what impact has launch control had on your business?
Well, it's been having a great impact, honestly. So before Cesar had mentioned that there was somebody else running the department, I just started running the SMS department a couple months ago. And in my first 2 weeks, I was able to lock in a contract and we're closing it on next week. So honestly, it's been having a great impact. And I think definitely in the future, we're just going to keep on doing more and getting more deals.
Okay, love to hear it. We'd love to hear it. Would you be able to walk us through a recent deal, kind of break it all down?
Yeah, of course. So we're using the best practices you were mentioning in the video. We followed up with one of our leads. Followed up with him, got him on a phone call. From then, we went to his house, made a phone appointment, meet him at his house after, and we negotiated, got it in the contract, and from there we were able to wholesale it and assign it to a buyer.
Okay, and how much did you make off of that deal?
We're making $10,000 on that deal.
$10,000. All right, love it. Could you elaborate a little bit on your follow-up efforts? Like, what does follow-up mean to you?
So a follow-up means that we are basically getting in contact with other contacts who were previously interested in selling, or if they had shown any interest in selling. So we follow up with them, put them on a drip campaign, or we follow up with them every once in a while. That way we can keep them, in our system and possibly convert them in the future.
And how do you what do you think? How many touch points does it take before you actually close a deal?
Probably about 2 or 3 touch points. Personally, for me so far, has been taking to get them, negotiated as well.
Combining multiple channels, cold calling and texting, or just one channel?
Cold calling and texting.
Okay, all right. Do you have any launch control or general investing hacks that you would be able to share? I mean, if it's something that is like top secret, you don't have to share it, but anything.
Any hacks? I would say I wouldn't say necessarily a hack, but the most important thing when it comes to this business and SMS and launch control in general is, like you mentioned earlier, Jason, is consistency. If you're able to stay consistent and keep in touch with these leads and really be organized is very important. So if you can be organized and consistent, you do a great job.
I agree, 100%, 100%. I mean, like you said, like we both said, consistency. I mean, the results are not going to be showing within the first 2 or 3 weeks. But if you keep the consistency long enough, you're going to start seeing results, and then the rest is history, pretty much.
100%.
You have any last words of wisdom before I let you go?
Thank you, launch control.
On behalf of launch control, you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Your pleasure.